and welcome to Sittin Down, Talkin Bout It with me, your host, Sophia Hart, and my gracious co-host,
Amanda Roseman.
Today we have some sweet and excited guests, Bev and Bailey, and also Aaron Rose is always here. We have a new segment for you, and we have a hot or not segment as well, everyone's favorite, followed by, at the very end, Amanda's secret boyfriend from up north. So stay tuned, and I promise you that you will not be disappointed.
When he's run out of ham and lost a can of chew.
We have a great show ahead of us today. Couple guests, maybe a surprise guest later, maybe even another surprise guest later on too. We're gonna do a couple games and we're gonna ask some questions. We won't be having any musicians today, but oh well. How you doing today, Amanda? You have your hood up? Are you feeling angsty?
Feeling very angsty, like a teenage drama queen.
What was the Lindsay Lohan movie? She was a teenage dirtbag drama queen. Was that whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now. I've already been drinking all day long.
Oh, shit.
So here I am,
Woof.
just continuing the trend. But you know what? It's okay. I'm feeling all right. Not that angsty, honestly.
You can donate to Amanda's drinking habits.
Hey. Donate
me.
if you must.
Go fund me. Go find me a beer. .com.
Honestly, that's more like it. But you can also give me money too. That'd be tight.
Don't give Amanda any money. So we're gonna have a couple guests. They're sitting right here with us right now. We have Ms. Bailey. We're wearing a beautiful blue dress and a black satin shirt.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's me. Don't say my last name, though. Please.
Okay, we'll just edit that out.
Thank you.
I already forgot your last name.
Bailey the librarian.
Bailey the librarian.
That's my...
And then we have Bev Esther
Hi.
wearing some camo pants with it's kind of like a fall camo because there's orange and some tan and their hair is looking blonde and wispy. How you doing tonight, Bev?
I'm doing really well. I hung out with a guy who, after listening to me for 20 minutes, talked to him about how terrible cops are, decided to become a fireman because he still wants to help the community. And I was like, fuck yes, be a fireman because they actually save lives of not only humans, but cats and dogs.
Much more important than humans.
Cool. And then, of course, we got Aaron Rhodes over here. What was Aaron Army Boy Rhodes got a new haircut today.
I sure did. Thanks for noticing. I'm happy to be here. I'm also apologizing for saying the last time. I hear that people were discussing it.
It's just kind of gross sounding when you say it. We can say it all day. Puss.
Maybe I'll just bleep it. Yeah, I'll bleep it when I say it. But you guys are good for it.
Pussy.
I couldn't bring myself to say that word.
So, yes, Aaron has a new haircut. It's an Army Boy haircut, and I want you to only refer to me as Sergeant from now until the end of the podcast.
Can I just say that Aaron's haircut looks really great, though? It just really matches the frame of his head so well.
I think it looks good. I'm not saying that. Yeah, it looks
really
good.
brings out your eyes.
Thank you. That's why I brought you all here today. It's the most important topic we'll be touching on. So, thank you.
The haircut. Got a new haircut.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Amanda,
So
do you
great.
want to fire off a question for one of our guests?
Oh, absolutely. I have a few of those. Let me just see here. All right. Bailey. So I know that you are or were a librarian.
I am currently a library technical assistant.
Okay, all right, yes. So my question for you is that all of the time that you've been working at a library, what is the craziest thing to happen to you while working at a library?
Me personally, or the craziest thing that I've just seen?
I guess either way, it could go in any direction. Just a crazy thing that's happened at the library that you witnessed, maybe?
I saw a woman taking out her tampon in full view. Like, she was in the stall. I came in. I was like, hey, we're closing. And she was like, I'm taking out my tampon. You know how it is. And then I looked, and she was not lying. She was taking out the tampon.
That is incredible.
Saw it exit her body. So
Wow.
that was cool.
How many feet away was she from you?
Maybe like 10. But I had my glasses on, so
Oh, yeah.
it makes a big difference.
Something about Bailey is they just choose not to wear glasses sometimes.
That's true. I went like 3 years without wearing my glasses.
Was she checking out any good books?
No one ever checks out books at the library.
I check out books.
I do too, and then I don't return them. I have like
Well, I actually had
$40
that
in fees.
question written down. I'm just gonna cross that out. Okay. So Bailey's also very into astrology.
I sure am. Have been since
Astrology.
2012, 2011. Wow. Yeah.
That's when we kind of like around when we met.
Yeah.
I have a question written down. Like, what's like an annoying thing that people ask you about astrology?
Everything?
That you're just or like, isn't it like annoying when like you're just talking to someone about astrology and someone else walks up and they're like, astrology's stupid and it doesn't make sense. And you're just like, I didn't ask you.
I don't even care when people say that, because then it's like a non-conversation.
He's like,
But like when people are telling me, they're like, I'm such a Scorpio and I'm like really outgoing and friendly, and I'm like, that's not a Scorpio trait, but I'm too nice to say it. So I'm like, yeah, you're really getting it, but like they are not getting it at all. But I'll never tell them, except for right now.
Mindy, you got a question for Bev?
I do, actually. All right, Bev. What was your worst date you've ever had with a person? Anybody? Worst date ever?
Oh my God. I remember this very vividly. So there was this guy on Scruff that I was talking to for like a month, and like he was cute in the photo, but like he was one of those photos where like he looked cute in the photo, but I definitely need to see you in person. After a couple of months, he finally invites me out on a date, and the date happened to coincide with the day that I was getting off work, and I was like, come to my restaurant. I was working at Voltaire, you know, one of the nicest restaurants in town, and so I met him when I got off the clock, covered in like garbage because I'm the dishwasher, and like he's being an absolute freak. He's like, come sit next to me. What do you got to sit across from me? I'm like, because I want to look at you. I don't want to canoodle. And then, so we decided after our drinks to leave Voltaire, and then we were going to go to Chez Charlie's. That was my idea. Well, he passes Chez Charlie's, just talking my fucking ear off, boring me to death. And I was like, hey, we passed Chez Charlie's. Where are we going? And he's like, no, we're going to go to Missy B's. And I was like, I don't want to go to Missy B's. Like, I want to go to Chez Charlie's. I want to go somewhere chill. And he's like, no, you're going here. And I'm like, okay, you need to pull over right now. And he didn't pull over. So when he stopped at 39th and Broadway, I was like, I've had enough of this. And I got out of the car, and he tried grabbing me. He was like, you're being fucking crazy. And he grabbed my arm. And I was like, crazy? Crazy? You haven't even seen crazy. And I spat in his face, and I was like, you are the lousiest fuck I've ever had to endure. Oh, God, I was so mad. He was boring me to death. I was so mad at him. But I got to tell you what, the satisfaction I had when I saw his shock when my spittle hit his fucking nose was so empowering. And I slammed his door, and then I walked across the street to one of my favorite bars, and luckily my favorite bartender of my favorite bar was standing out there, and he entertained that story, and I got a free shot out of it. I ended up having a great night after that. But fuck him, putting his hands on me like that, trying to be like all freaky, but like, you know, hey, I want to have sex, but like, let's pretend we're on a date first. It's like, no, let's like pretend we're not on a date and we're just trying to have sex. But Luckily, I knew he was going to be bad at sex because he tried pulling that with me. That was the worst date to date.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That sounds awful. It really does. Woof. Okay.
Well,
Bailey, do you want to share a bad date experience?
Okay, yes. And I think it's the guy that I brought here that one time.
Oh, he was so cool.
No, he was like a half hour late.
I
It was-
loved him.
He was a Tinder date, naturally. Of course, that's going to be the worst.
Thanks for
date.
bringing your Tinder date to my home.
I don't know what I do know what I was thinking, actually, but
Well, what was that?
I'm not going to get into that here.
You could put up like a sign at the front, like no Tinder dates allowed.
Honestly. But no, he showed up a half hour late, texted me. He's like, I'm here. And I met him and he like outside my door and he was like, can I like come in and charge my phone? I was like, okay, I guess. And then we get in the car.
Yeah.
And immediately he's like, my mom's being such a fucking bitch today. I was like, oh my God.
Rude.
yikes.
Yeah.
Bad sign.
Yeah. And then he took me to like the Nelson for some like party that was being hosted by 96.5 The Buzz. And he told me,
Wait, are you for real?
I'm being straight.
What was going on at the party?
So he's alt.
He thinks he is. And fuck, what else happened? Fuck. Oh yeah, he told me about all the dildos that he had in his trunk.
Ooh.
And he was
Why
like,
does he keep them in his trunk?
And he was like,
Wait,
not trying to make this like sexual or anything, but like I do have some back there.
did he mean his physical trunk or his bodily
We'll
trunk?
never know because I didn't find out.
The trunk of his car inside of his butt.
Probably both. But then I brought him here because I was like texting either you or Skylar, I don't remember who, and I was like, you guys have to meet this guy. This is fucking insane. And then he still follows me and watches all my stories.
I think that he made us watch this really long, bad music
Yes.
video, and we were just like,
and he had that really unfunny like Badger video or something. It was like some like 2013 era meme stuff that
Yeah.
he was into.
yeah, that
He
was
was not even hot either. He did have a big dick.
Oh, so you got to see that later?
Which is not something
Jesus,
I care
Bailey.
about. It was a rough time in my life.
It's okay. I'm not judging you.
No.
It's not how big it is, it's how it's used.
I agree. No, I agree.
It's not how big it is, it's how it's used.
Exactly.
I got fucking unmatched by a guy on a dating app the other day. Fucking, we were talking like a while, like all day. He was like from Spain. He was cool. He like had added on photos like after we started talking of him like playing guitar and like with like also like wearing like a sleeveless like band shirt and like with like a Metallica poster behind him. Like he added those on after we started talking.
Yes.
And I was like, okay. And he was really cute. But we were talking blah, blah, and I was like, yeah, I have a podcast. And, you know, I'm trying to schedule people for it and blah, blah. And he was like, oh, yeah, do you like Joe Rogan? That guy's pretty funny. And I was just like, no, he's not really for me. Like, he's not terrible, but like, not really my favorite thing to listen to. Like, I think he's kind of an asshole. And then he fucking unmatched me. I got unmatched because I said I didn't like fucking Joe Rogan.
Blessing in disguise.
If it makes you
Honestly-
feel better, Sophie, I've stopped talking to men because they listen to Joe Rogan.
Well, yeah, obviously he was trying to be a phony, being like, adding those pictures on later. I was like, dude, like, so many dudes on those websites, like, have, like, them playing guitar, like, really close up. And I'm like, do you just, like, play guitar, like, in your room alone? And so, like, you're posting a picture of, like, you in your room alone playing guitar. Like, you don't actually play guitar. You just know that girls like musicians.
Yeah, those are all the guys that are in bands like posting ads on Craigslist because like they burn through like a bassist every like 6 months because they're all assholes probably.
Wait, so what?
Those are probably like the same guys in like Craigslist
Oh,
bands.
yeah. They're like, don't start a band with me because I like
Where are
terrible
you?
music.
Like come see us at Aftershock. It'll be really sweet.
Yeah, I'm getting really sick of like having to like tell dudes on Tinder that like I'm like a freak metal punk bitch. I'm like, yeah, so you like music? And they're like, yeah, and I like indie pop, and I'm like, cool, yeah, I'm fucking crazy. And like,
Have you tried putting like freak punk metal bitch in your bio?
I mean, in ways it says it. And then there's also like a picture of me dressed as a punk clown with like this like bloody pie all over my face, and it's like dripping down.
So people kind of need to take a hint.
They're like, what's going on in that picture? And I'm like, wouldn't you like to know? It's too long of a story to tell you over this, so.
I feel like with a picture like that, it's like either you want it or you don't. Otherwise, you're just fucking around and you don't know what you want.
Yeah. I mean, guys just see my titties on there and they're like, what is that? What the size of your boobs? That's how their voices are.
You have a beautiful chest.
You do. You do.
You too, Bailey.
Not trying to give them any power.
They have very powerful. Well, my boobs are powerful. I don't know about those boys. I also have on one of my pictures is a cop praying over a chicken strip dinner, and then he's thinking about Buff Garfield holding his owner. What's his owner's name? Anyone know? John. John is like really small, and Garfield's holding him, and that's what the cop's thinking about while he's praying over his chicken tenders.
That is sexy.
And cops fucking have super liked me, and I'm like, my friend, I don't remember who was saying this, but they're like, I was like, but like cops must see that, and like then they still super like me, and they're like, this girl fucking gets me. Like they're like on the phone with their mom, and they're like, Mom, I found this girl on Tinder, and like she gets that I love chicken tenders and Buff Garfield. Like,
you know, people are doing like they'll say like a one sentence horror stories like baby shoes never for sale, never used. Like also super liked by a cop.
That's terrifying.
Sophie, do you have any more questions? I have, I think, one more.
let's see. Well, yeah, I could kind of ask anyone and everyone that's here this question that's been on my mind lately because of just Taurus season, maybe, or I don't really know. But, okay. Do you think that it's better to start a relationship, like a physical partnership, with someone that's your friend beforehand, or you get into it before you're fucking friends? Bailey has an opinion.
So you're saying, is it better to be in a relationship, like friends
Start
with
one
them?
Yes.
I have literally never befriended someone before being in a relationship. So, and all my relationships have failed. So I would say perhaps it is better to become friends first and then be in a relationship. But also it's like, if that sexual tension is there, aren't you going to act on it immediately? But also maybe that's
sometimes
the
it
problem.
comes later, and then sometimes,
true.
you can't
That's true.
because they're with someone
I think the
or
conventional...
they're not into you.
Well, I think the conventional wisdom is to like be friends first, but I don't see that ever happening.
Have you ever seen this happen?
I have been in middle school, so yes.
It's a rubber pencil. It's a rubber pencil. Here, I'll do it on the mic. It's a rubber pencil.
No one
Yeah.
can see.
First it's solid, then you swing it around and it's rubber. And that's just a really cool magic trick that I know. I'm actually practicing magicianship. So, all right, what do you think? What do you think, Aaron Rhodes?
Oh wow, I have so many opinions on this. As you can imagine.
I feel like that's. Are you doing sarcasm?
Yeah, I can't speak from much experience, so I'm still figuring it out. I guess I'll get back to you later. I'll report back.
Think about it. Write about it. Journal it. Read it up. What about you, Bev?
Well, I'm happily a bachelor, but I'm going to go with Bailey here. It's better to get to know someone if you're really going to make that commitment, because otherwise, I just want to have sex with you like I did when I first saw you and never have anything to do with you again. And I'm only saying this because last time I just jumped into a relationship with someone that I just like got their number and had sex with, and then when suddenly we were a thing, I had to get a restraining order, and so against him. So, like, that's one of the biggest reasons. Well, he doesn't live here in Kansas City, but
Well,
his...
I was going to say...
I'm not going to say his name. This was 10 years ago. This was
Dude,
10 years
fucking name
ago.
drop.
I was going to say, say, who doesn't jump into relationships? Like, are there people out there who really like date for like a month or something and then get into a relationship and then have sex? Like, what?
Well,
that's very
usually
foreign to
sex
me.
can come with it, but like actually
is-
being serious in a relationship, I think
I've never
can take a while.
Bailey, I am a self-proclaimed slut. I always
No,
have
same,
sex.
obviously.
And like there are
Same.
some guys that like I've met where like the sex was so good, then I'm calling them up again, but we're just having sex. And like whenever we try to talk about our lives, we don't really care. We just realize that wow, I just want to grind on your dick. That's all.
Everyone just wants a
Like,
sexy
that's it.
therapist. Everyone just wants a sexy therapist.
Yeah.
Nobody wants a partner. They want someone, who will
Ooh.
fuck them and listen to them talk about their problems.
Sexy therapist.
I don't
Sexy
want them to listen
therapist,
to my
that's-
problems. I just want them to recreate my
I
fantasies.
like listening to boys' problems. And then just forming my opinions about
I can
them
appreciate that.
from that.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
Okay,
tell me
okay.
more.
Yeah.
Okay, Amanda's turn to answer. We can. Thank you. Amanda, do you think that it's better to be in a relationship, friendship with someone before you start a relationship, or do you think you could just go into it, no holds barred, you just gonna fucking be like, oh yeah, let's do it. Let's just be in love.
Well, through experience, I think that if you are trying to establish a relationship with someone that is a little bit serious, it is, through my own experience, better to maybe not so much like be friends with each other, but at least know each other enough to be acquaintances. Like, you've met each other before, you've seen each other around, like, you know about this person, you've chatted with them, or you've, like, I don't know, gone to the same show, same party, hung out at the same bar.
Okay, well then how the fuck are any of these dating websites supposed to actually work?
I don't know. They've never worked for me. Tinder sucks.
I always.
I've had friends that have like met their partners on Tinder,
Well, good for them.
like
Well, see,
like,
is
and
their
then, like,
secret?
but then you know, it's only like people that like are like looking for a partnership that like don't really hang out a lot with other people, like they're in school or like they are like working a lot or something, like they don't really have like a large friend group. So then like they'll meet someone on Tinder that also doesn't have a large friend group, because a lot of people that I've hung out with from Tinder like are like, I don't have friends.
Yeah, I've made one good friend via Tinder, and then one real relationship via Tinder. So like, I mean, but the relationship failed. But like, I've made like an actual real friend from Tinder. So I don't think it's like as bad as everyone says.
I kind of do just want to find a friend on there,
No,
and,
and,
like, and then like see if we can hang out, and like
everyone
if
thinks-
it's like
yeah, everyone thinks it's fake when you're like, I'm just looking for
That's what
friends.
I try to
but
do.
But you can really just find friends on Tinder.
it's kind of hard not to just want to fuck them though.
yeah, because it's like you see a photo and you're like,
Yeah. Because then you get drunk together, and then you're like,
you get drawn together. Yeah, that's
that's the end of it.
I try to be very honest with messages that I send to people. Like, if I'm talking to someone on Tinder, because I did do that for a while, Grindr and Scruff are the best ways to hook up with men. But
What is Scruff? Tell me about this, please.
Scruff is the offshoot of Grindr, because Grindr was the OG. You know, it was the original. Scruff was more for like, you know, the masculine man, the man who wasn't like the gay man, but now it's like become like every
The
gay
man that
social
wasn't
media.
the gay man that's
Yeah.
gay.
You know, the lumberjack, the firefighter, you know, they're
Okay, yes. 'Cause
yeah,
it's
the
the
butchies.
scruffy one.
Yeah, the cute, scruffy, butchy ones.
Butchy.
Not,
Butt cheeks.
Yeah,
you
the
got butchy
butchies.
butt cheeks.
Yeah, let's get those.
All right, Amanda, I have a question for you.
Okay, fire away.
Who is your favorite pair of shoes?
Who is my favorite pair of shoes?
Yeah, you heard me. Who is it?
Like, there are people that are shoes. I'm
No,
confused.
I'm talking about your shoes.
Who are my favorite pair of shoes? Favorite pair of shoes? Bailey, do you have a favorite pair of shoes? Who is your favorite pair of shoes? I don't know.
My favorite pair of shoes is my own pair of shoes because I only own 2 pairs. These ones, if you think these ones look like shit, you should see my boots that have holes in them. Every time I got them from the military surplus store, but I have these like
Pretty tough
Doc
one.
Martens that I got when I was 16.
Ooh, poser shoes.
No, they're so bad, and they're like shiny on purpose. And everyone made fun of me when I bought them. And I was like, I don't get it.
What's that called?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I don't know the word either.
Oh, man.
I wish I could attach a photo, but yeah, they have. Yeah, they're like they're
Shiny.
Doc Martens. They're pretty dirty.
No, but every time I wear them, though,
Amanda's a
people
poser and
stare at
wearing
my
Doc
fucking
Martens.
shoes.
Fuck you.
Poser.
Yeah, no, everyone made fun. They're like, maybe just wear them more. I'm like, no, they're like.
I feel like it starts with a P, like that, like shiny.
Pyro or like. I know what you're looking for. No, they're like.
Plastic?
Maybe it's plastic. All right, Aaron, you look like you had something to say about your favorite pair of shoes.
I was just trying to figure out if this was like some kind of coded question because you were saying who.
Kind of like you want to party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
No,
Shoes are loaded.
I was just confused.
Who's your favorite pair of shoes?
I still don't understand what you're.
Who's your favorite pair of shoes?
Are you trying to ask us if we do meth right now?
No.
You're being very obtuse, Sophie.
Obtuse?
Yeah.
What'd you just say about my shoe size?
Sophie's being.
You're wearing clown shoes, Sophie. That's what I'm saying.
I wish you were wearing clown shoes.
Well, if anyone wants to buy me some clown shoes, listen to this podcast. I'll wear them on the cast, and I'll send you pictures of them. You could beat
That
off
would
to
be
it.
hot. That would be really hot.
Beer all over you.
No, I didn't.
Sophie is not being obtuse. She's being very acute.
Acute.
now.
That's a good word.
Thank you. I am very cute.
Yes.
You are very cute and acute.
Cute angle.
Well, I think that might be
Cute angle.
all the questions that.
Oh, wait, I have one more.
Oh, Amanda has uno más question.
Okay, my question is kind of for everyone again, and it's kind of a silly question, but I was thinking about it earlier. Okay, what is your favorite song to dance to when you're by yourself? Like, you're getting ready for work, or you're cleaning your room or your house, and you're like, I gotta listen to this song to get me pumped up.
Oh my God, I totally have it. Oh my God. Inner City's Good Life. Every single time I hear that song, it
Will you
gets
sing us
me,
a little sample of it?
Let me take you to a place I know you wanna go. It's a good life. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't wanna stand around and beg you. Just don't say no. No, no. No, no.
I
Wow,
don't
I
know
love
if
it.
I don't know that song or.
Classic house
If I
single. I
did.
love it.
I love it. That's beautiful. Bailey, do you have one?
I do have one right now. It's "When Someone Wants to Leave" by Dolly Parton. Sad lyrics, but like upbeat tempo. So I can like. The other day I was actually listening to that with my headphones in at work, like wistfully staring out the window with a literal single tear falling down my face. I was like, I feel this. But when I'm in a good mood, I'm like, I feel it. But my moon's in Cancer, so I like being
You're
sad.
welcome to sing a little bit of it if you want, but.
When you love somebody with all your heart and soul, but you know they want to leave as bad as you want them. No. It's a sad situation, I must say, when someone wants to leave as bad as you want them to stay. Boom, boom, boom.
Woo!
It's me doing the guitar part.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
I love it. Wait, is it a duet?
No, it's just Dolly.
That's like a really low doll.
It's from the Jolene album, which is perfection. But
Amanda, what is yours?
Oh, mine? Oh, goodness. Mine, I would have to say, right now, probably, I think I might have to go in the same direction as Bailey. Right now, it's a Patsy Cline song. Yes. Anytime by Patsy Cline. Oh, wow. I've been listening to that nonstop. I can't help it.
I know that one. Will you
It's
sing
so
it?
good. Oh, gosh. Can I sing it? I'm a little drunk.
I was drunk when I sang mine.
We were all drunk.
Thanks
when
for the
everyone sang
encouragement. It's
ours.
like, anytime you're feeling lonely,
Woo!
anytime you're feeling blue, Anytime you're feeling downhearted, that's the time I'll be thinking of you, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I love it so good. Oh, I love Patsy Cline. What a shame that she died so young. She could have made us so much more beautiful music.
Fuck airplanes for that reason. Exactly.
I absolutely
Fuck
agree.
airplanes.
Maybe we'll have a break now, and when we come back, there's gonna be some fucking fun shit going on. There's gonna be some games, and maybe our other guest is gonna show up. Who knows? And then who knows what's gonna be after that? But a very big surprise from one of America's finest idols. So stay tuned.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Thanks for bringing your titties home.
You know, the lumberjack, the firefighter, you know.
Super liked by a cop.
It's like, I'm taking out my tampon. You know how it is.
All right. Well, we have one. Okay, Bailey wants Hot or Not to come up, but we have one short segment that is a new one that I'm going to try out. And if anyone has any suggestions for lyrics, this will make more sense later. You can leave it on the YouTube channel comments, and we can talk about them in the future. Just some crazy lyrics. And this segment is called "What Does It Mean?" What does it mean? All right, the first one's for you, Bailey.
I'm so ready.
Okay, what does it mean? All right, what does this one mean?
Okay.
Every rose has its thorn, just
What?
like every cowboy has his day. What does that mean?
What doesn't that mean?
What does it mean for a cowboy to have his day?
A cowboy had to have his day. Every man needs to be a hero. You know, every man needs to put on the hat, ride the horse.
But what does that have to do with?
girl.
But what's that have to do with thorns?
Well, because the journey is not what you think it is. You think you're just you think you're saving the rose, aka the woman, but she's got some thorns. She's got some baggage. She wants you to open the pickle jar for her. You don't want to do it. She says
You can't do it.
you can't do it.
So you
and
put
then-
on your hat.
Exactly. And so, you know, just the heroic journey of saving a woman.
You think that's what Bret Michaels was going for when he wrote that
that's
lyric?
what he was going for. Yes. I know the Bret Michaels type very well.
Yeah, don't we all?
Yeah.
We have one sitting right here, Aaron Rhodes.
There you go.
Aaron Rhodes is wearing a bandana on his head. Long, flowing hair coming down.
No, you have the army haircut. You can't be Bret Michaels. You got to have long, greasy hair.
It's a wig. The haircut's a wig. It's fake. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. We have our
Well,
special
look who
guest
it
walking
is.
in with a special
Oh my
present.
God.
Wow. Two-door Lauren, is that what it is?
Looking great, by the way. I wish everyone could see this outfit because it's badass.
Hello. I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Thanks for coming by. You're my fucking neighbor.
I can tell a story.
Let's hear.
Yes.
Okay, wait. This is gonna be a brief break from "What Does It Mean?" But
Pause.
okay, because wow, it's just such a surprise.
Yeah. Welcome. All right.
I'll never forget this one time I went on a Tinder date with someone in Omaha. And we were just hanging out for a while. And then all of a sudden, I was like, hey, do you want to come to my place and smoke? So we went to my place, and he pulls out of his small coat an entire bong. And I just want more dates like that. That's all.
That guy sounds like he's a fucking kangaroo.
No, I love him.
My God.
That's a man.
Was he? Are you sure he wasn't a kangaroo? And he was in kangaroo jacket. And he had the jacket, and then that's when he had the little bong in his jacket or in his little pouch.
Oh, it's good. That's good. Chris Farley energy. It's like big coat. Oh no, little coat, big bong.
I think it sounds like that guy's a fucking stoner kangaroo, but.
I've actually seen him a couple times here since. He's been at shows.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I've seen the kangaroo around.
Yeah.
He's hopping around, fighting people. Well, welcome to the podcast. I'm so glad that you're here.
Thanks for inviting me.
What do you think, Amanda? Are you stoked?
Can we talk about this pipe that you have that looks like an elephant because that's really cool. That is amazing.
All right. Back to our game. What does it mean?
What does it mean?
All right. This one's for. I'm gonna ask you, Amanda. What does this one mean? What is the song lyric mean? I'm a street walking cheetah with a heart full of napalm. What is a street walking cheetah and what does a heart full of napalm mean to you? Iggy and the Stooges.
Sounds real goofy, first of all.
It actually sounds really cool, so.
But maybe it's just like, you know, hey, this person just does not give a single shit about anything else in the world around them.
Maybe they're really
and
fast.
They've got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. My grandma used to always tell me, because I'm very small. I'm a 5'1", very small person.
Hey, Grandma, if you're listening, what's up, baby?
Love you. But no, she always used to tell me, like, when I'm growing up, she's like, dynamite comes in small packages. So maybe that's what he means. He's like, hey,
I'm a street walking cheetah with a heart full of napalm. You think that means that dynamite comes in small packages?
I don't know. Like, maybe it's like this person is walking around and not giving a shit, but like, hey, fuck with me, I guess. I guess you'll find out what
I'll
got.
fucking chase you down and blow you up.
Yeah. Sounds like that's what they're talking about to me.
Sound like a cool dude.
Sounds fucking cool as
Sounds
shit.
like we matched on Tinder. JK, hey, anyone out there that's a street walking cheetah, hit me.
Would you swipe right on Iggy Pop?
Oh, yeah.
Who wouldn't?
I mean, yeah, I super liked it, but it wasn't a match, so.
Wait, Sophie, have you ever super liked someone, like, for real?
Yeah.
Really?
But, like, I'm not, like,
I'm
a
interested.
picky. Like, I don't actually.
Oh.
When I'm, like,
Tough
swiping,
question.
I'm just, like, you know, like, the fucking bars are so low that I'm, like.
No.
I see, like, one dude with, like,
Like
long hair that, like, looks like he might be cool, and I'm, like, super like.
Right. No.
Because you get one super like.
Yeah, you only get one
and
a
it makes them see it faster.
And then they see that you super liked them.
And then they ask me if I like Joe Rogan, and they say, bye-bye, because I say
Fucking
no,
love Joe
bitch. All right, so anyway. Okay. This one will be for you. Okay. What does this lyric mean? I am smelling like a rose that somebody gave me on my birthday deathbed. Turn out. I am smelling like some rose that somebody gave me because I'm lost and lonely.
I think they need to do some self-reflection. But
I wasn't expecting that. I'm your co-host, and I wasn't expecting that at all. I'm so impressed.
to be fair,
What?
Same.
Like my impression of that song?
Yes.
My favorite.
I thought
That's my favorite song of all time.
I guess, do you think that a rose smells good?
Unless it's too strong. We read the Hunger Games. President Snow smelled like roses. He was an evil motherfucker. He was hiding the smell of his death with roses. It's good books.
So do we think that that's what that rose means? That he's hiding the smell of death on his deathbed? Was that
On
what it
my
was?
birthday deathbed.
Birthday deathbed. It's his last birthday.
It's birthday deathbed.
Yeah.
He's smelling like a rose.
He died on his
that
birthday.
Somebody gave him on his birthday deathbed.
Okay, so to rewind to that, do you think someone gave it to him because he was already dead? He like put flowers onto the grave.
But then he's lost and lonely.
True. He's still lost and lonely. He was always lost and lonely.
He's dead. Says Bev.
He'll forever be lost and lonely if he's dead.
It's true. Yeah. I don't believe in an afterlife.
I might not even be right about the lost and lonely part. I think that's what he says.
Could you repeat the entire thing again?
And bloated. Oh, yeah,
Yes, go ahead and go again.
I am smelling like a rose that somebody gave me on my birthday deathbed. Down, down. I am smelling like a rose that somebody gave me 'cause I'm dead and bloated.
That's so good.
I just got like, my heart is beating so fast.
I bet
So, does anyone else have input on what do they think these lyrics mean?
I think I got it. So I think those lyrics mean is he is struggling with death and those dark sides, you know, and he thinks about roses and how we're always throwing them on the grave and how beautiful they smell. But roses always smell so lively and delightful. Like, yeah, you smell like the rose.
But they're very sweet as well.
Yeah, what were the lyrics again?
I think that this was just an excuse for Sophie to do some karaoke. That's just my opinion.
That's what this whole
I support
podcast
that.
is
But
for.
let's think also birthday, deathbed. These are like opposites.
Birth dead.
Your birth and your died. your died on the same day. It's beautiful. So I think this is actually a song about the entire human condition. On my birthday deathbed, I'm living, I'm dying, I'm smelling some sort
I
of
don't even know who
All
sings it.
humans
Does anyone
smell
know
something.
that song? Is it Stone Tempe's?
Is it?
Stone Temple Pilots.
Stone Tempe's.
I bet that people leave him a hell of fucking roses on his
I'm
birthday.
sure they
deathbed.
did.
All right, Pete, dude. All
He
right.
died on his birthday.
I do love that song. Do you know what it's called, Aaron? Is it really Dead and Bloated, not Lost and Lonely? Will you look it up on your phone?
See?
Come on, Aaron. Come on. You're supposed to be looking shit up for me.
Get on it.
Yes, say yes, Sergeant. Oh, thank you for the salute. Okay, next one. Sorry.
You're excused.
All right, this one's for Bev. You might know the correct answer to this, because I know I do. 'Cause she was blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. What does it mean?
She got really excited by the sounds and the looks and the lights of that fucking hot motorcycle as it
Yep.
sped down the speedway, and you're Oh my God, look at it! Oh my God, girl, can't you see it?
Bravo. Yep. You know what? You already knew. What?
I know. Oh
I
my
already have a
God.
mic there.
That actually reminds me of this story.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay, Bev.
Okay, I just screamed over that song, but I literally screamed over this hot rod. Oh my God, it was this fucking jalopy. Must have been like a steel Ford from the 20s or something, but it was all rusted. And like the engine was exposed and it was on fire, and they just pulled up to the stoplight. And like all these hot men were in the back, but then like the back of the car like had like this monster of Frankenstein, like with the rivets in his neck and shit, like riveted onto the back of like this damn jalopy, this hot rod jalopy.
Jalopy, really?
No, it came up roaring
no.
to the stoplight, and like it pulled up next to us, and I was just like losing my breath. Like I was getting so excited that I started screaming, and my friend was like, "You need to calm down." And I was like, "I want to meet him! I want to meet him! Oh my God, this car!" Ah! Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
No, okay. We have one more song. Sorry, Bailey.
I love Hot or Not.
Sorry to disappoint.
True.
Yeah.
I got really excited about that.
Bailey, this one will be for you.
Fuck yeah.
All right. By fucking... Forgot the name of the band. Sister Christian, the song goes, "You're motoring.
You're motoring.
What's your price for flight? And finding Mr. Right. You'll be all right tonight."
You're motoring. What's your price for Mr. Right? Is this?
What's your price for flight?
What's
And
your price
finding
for
Mr. Right.
Is this like a poor man who wants to date a rich aristocratic woman, and he wants to know what is her price
For
for
flight.
her flight? And she pays
Finding
him no
Mr.
mind,
Right.
obviously, because he's never going to be Mr. Right, because he's a poor man,
Yeah. Mr.
He's a
Wrong.
working man. He's got calluses on his hand.
Dirty.
He can-
like gray
well,
calluses.
maybe she is, maybe she
Full of
isn't.
dirt.
But
No.
he doesn't know. He just has seen a spark in her eye.
Yeah.
And I would say it's a romance, just like all of the songs. All songs
Also,
are
it's about the
romantic
human
songs.
condition.
Yes.
You know, I've never
I mean,
thought
I think
about
that's
that
not really
before.
what
think
the
this-
song's about. But
I think this
I
is
just won't even
true.
get into what the song
No, I think this is a romance between two people,
wrong.
star-crossed lovers. One is a very poor man, a very rich woman. It's never been done before.
Later it goes,
Never seen that story
Sister
before.
Christian, know the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say, okay.
Exactly. If that's not true love, I don't know.
You're
what it is.
right.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? That's
love.
the end of it.
Every song means love.
All right. Thank you for listening to What Does It Mean? I got a little bit heated at the end, but we'll see what happens next. It's time for Hot or Not. Amanda, bring us
Yes.
into Hot or Not.
Fucking
Give it a
God.
description.
All right, so Hot or Not is a game where we ask each of you a question, and you tell us if it's hot or not.
It's more so just a thing. It's not really a question. We just say this.
Yeah.
thing.
Anyway,
Okay, Amanda, work on it next time.
whatever.
All right. Well, Amanda, you're first. Santa.
Okay.
Santa Claus. Hot or not?
I can barely keep it together. I'm very conflicted by this one, actually. I'm gonna say
You should just skip it.
we can skip.
Don't
No,
skip.
that's not allowed.
That's a good one. You cannot skip
Skipping's
that.
not allowed.
Hey,
That's a good one.
I think it's an unresolved issue and might come up later again.
I think so too. I'm gonna say not
Wow.
not hot, but you know what? I'm kind of
fucked
confused.
up.
So
Whatever. Okay.
can we move
Lauren, you're next here. All right, Lauren. Philosophy majors. Burn. What's going on with that?
I went through a phase. At one
we
point, I would have
all?
said hot.
Don't we
Definitely
all?
not now. Mostly just because a lot of mansplaining happens.
Yep. You're damn right.
Sorry if anyone's a philosophy major, but
No, fuck philosophy majors. I will say it
Woof.
loud and proud right now.
Yeah, that was a huge burn. So, not hot philosophy majors.
Obviously.
For you, Bailey, we'll do. Australian accents.
You know how I feel about this. Absolutely not. I fucking
Whoa.
I fucking
Not hot.
hate Australian accents to my core. It like people speak and it inspires anger
Will you
within
do an
me.
impression of it for us?
No, I can't do accent. Every single accent I do is just, hey, hello, it's me. I'm
That's
Bailey." That's British. That's Australian. That's German. That's all of them. All I know is this, and it sounds like shit, and I fucking hate it.
I love that so
And
much.
that's why I fucking hate Australian people.
Oh, whoa. Bailey the librarian.
Edit that one out.
All
Edit
right.
that one out. I hate Australian accents. I know I have strong feelings.
Yeah,
about
we have like a
Australian
very,
accents.
very big following in Australia, so
No,
this is
like,
gonna really make me
literally-
lose some
I don't
numbers.
know if you purposely posed that question to me, but I literally have a like
I knew
very
that you
strong.
hated Irish and Scottish accents, but I didn't
I
know
don't.
Australian.
I can't never.
All right. For you, Aaron.
Okay.
You, Aaron. All right. Food play,
Like involving
like
food.
doing
and,
with the sex and the food.
It's called splashing.
Bev thinks it's called splashing.
okay. Whatever it's called.
Okay. Well,
Whatever it's called. I
splashing.
don't think so. No.
No.
Try to keep it clean.
You don't want to do like a sushi on like a naked lady.
Not particularly.
Or like a whipped cream beard?
Back with the Santa Claus thing already?
Whatever.
I'm confused.
Leave, just drop it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no.
Santa Claus might be coming to town, if you know what I mean. All right, for you, Bev, we'll do. For you, Bev. All right, next one here. Next one, hot or not? Okay, not hot. Aaron does not like splashing. Doesn't want to fucking whipped cream and cherry nosed old man. For Bev, hot or not? Beanies all year round.
Beanies?
You're like wearing your beanie all year round.
No. Get
not
out
hot.
of here. Take it off. Let your scalp breathe.
Let it breathe, everyone.
Let me see your hairline, okay? Because I'm sure it looks just fine.
So they've all been not hot so far.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know about this. Everything's been
Okay.
Anyway, next, hot or not? Amanda, keyboard players. Name like one hot one.
I'm gonna say not. Yeah, I'm just gonna say not.
What about the Devil Master? Devil Master.
Still not.
My roommate Dylan does play keyboards and he is hot, but he also plays other instruments. So
Fair enough. But if you only play keyboard,
not hot. There's still been all non-hot.
goodness gracious.
Well, the ones that I've asked. Okay, for you, Lauren. Soundgarden, the band. Hot or not?
I feel like it's hot in the aspect that I would go and hang out with it for a couple times, like a couple dates, you know? But then I'd realize, like, we don't work necessarily. And
Yeah. You're like, you had Black Hole Sun, it was cool.
Yeah.
And the music video changed my life as a high schooler. But now, I don't think that
would
like you
say-
actually ever did drugs and that you just were acting like,
Yeah. But I would look back and be like, yeah, that was hot.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Black Hole Sun. Okay, you don't have to sing it. All right, so who's next? So it's now
Me.
it's you.
It's me.
Okay, so Soundgarden got it fucking hot. They said,
yeah.
ooh, love it. For you, Bailey, oversized T-shirts.
Ugh. Hot or not?
Hot or not?
Hot because to me it signifies that they don't have taste, and that's kind of hot because then I feel powerful. So that's about it. Yeah.
What?
You heard me. Do I need to
love that.
repeat myself?
What with the tasteful T-shirt?
It's never tasteful. I know because I was that person. That's an easy way to be like, I like art. I like to be like, I like to look cool. I like to look different. I like work. Clothes aren't my size. And you see that and you're like, okay. You think you have taste.
So not hot. Wait.
No, hot because it's powerful. It puts you in the position of power if you have real taste, which I do. I'm putting on the record. I have
To you personally, you like it.
real
Okay.
taste.
All right, for you, Aaron. I always hit you with like the hard ones that like you don't want to talk about. So I'm sorry, but singer-songwriters.
If they're good.
What, hot or not?
Hot if they're good.
Hot- oh,
not
hot
if they're,
if they're good.
bad. Yeah.
Not hot if they're good.
No. Hot if they're good.
Like who? Taylor Swift?
No, Taylor Swift is not hot.
Bailey wants to know. Not hot. Taylor Swift will add her to the list. Not hot.
Yeah, drop that down. A hot
I don't know.
singer-songwriter
You're
would,
right.
I don't know, Sheryl Crow's pretty hot. She's very talented. Good.
I mean, like your local.
I'm not going to On my local music website, I'm gonna.
I know. I always give
Okay,
you the
yeah.
fucking shitty ones. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Sophie. Thanks for.
You're welcome. I just like to,
Including me.
I like to push you a little bit. You need it. Alright.
I won't get crazy this time.
Bev Esther. Ooh, this one's good for your feet.
Not.
Ooh, I like feet. All right. Oh, did you have one for me, Amanda?
A hot or not? Yeah, I did. Shoes without socks. Hot or not?
Hot. Hot. I do it sometimes.
Sophie, I know you're kidding, right?
No, I wear sneakers without socks.
Shoes
If it's
without.
like-
Are we talking about even like flip flops? Like what? Like
the other day I was wearing my Timberlands without any socks on.
you
It
could pull it
fucking
off,
hurt.
but
It sucked. I was on the very
disappointed.
edge of a blister. Like,
Exactly.
I had to walk from the bus stop to my house and I was like, should have worn socks. I was like, there's almost a blister. And I took off my shoe and there was just the faintest skin change in a perfect circle. I was like 2 more steps and it would have fucking been a blister.
yeah.
So in that way,
Skin
no.
is
but I
revolting.
think
It's
that
saying no.
I think it's how sometimes you don't have to wear fucking shoes. You don't want to wear socks.
I don't wear socks.
What's the sign of?
It's better than
stunted
wearing the stinky
development?
socks and then taking them off and then making everyone mad.
I don't wear Chucks.
Fair, I
don't wear
guess.
socks with my Chucks, or my Tevas, or my loafers.
Your Chucks ever?
No, I've never worn socks with my Chucks. Why would I start
What
now?
the hell? Oh yeah, sorry.
I would never wear socks with my Chucks. Why would I start now? I started wearing socks with my Dark Martens and my, catering shoes. The shoes that were my cruiser shoes. I started wearing socks with them.
Okay.
And then I've been wearing Danskos for the past almost 2 years now. And I've been wearing socks with them too. But
Bev
Chucks-
Esther hardly wears socks. Sounds like I think that's hot.
I
Thank
don't
you, Amanda.
wear socks normally.
For
I'm
you,
only wearing
Lauren.
them with
No.
specific shoes.
You're next. I'm gonna ask you one.
I'm going to ask you one after.
Okay. I guess we can break the rules of the game for you since you're a new guest. Still loving the Beatles.
I never went through a huge obsession with the Beatles phase. I have always appreciated what they did with music, but there are people who are still the only band that they talk about is the Beatles, and for that I give that a not.
Yeah.
They only still that's their absolute favorite one.
Yes.
Oof. Not hot. Sorry, guys. You can listen to their singles. They're solo music, but don't be talking about no help to Lauren because you're gonna get denied. All right. Oh, you got one for me.
Okay, just because it's been in my head. So, do you know the show Lazy Town?
Oh, yes.
Robbie Rotten.
Love that song.
Robbie Rotten.
Wait, is that the girl?
No,
Is it the mayor?
That's a villain.
it's the villain.
Will someone pull up a picture?
Oh, he's got a mustache. I got it.
Okay, it's starting to come to me. I feel like he has custard on him somewhere, or
Custard?
getting a custardy vibe from that show.
Are we thinking of Teletubbies?
That cake. Oh yeah, they are custard. They're these
They're
puppets in
custardy.
me.
Can't you tell by my very real looking
Oh.
uniform?
Okay. Camping. Hot. Hot. I relate to him. I would go camping. At those fucking custardy puppets too.
Oh my god. Custard,
I'm tired. I've had to sleep.
I love him. I love him. Turn it off though. It's enough. It's too abrasive. Bev, stop. Oh my god, I got too excited watching him. So hot, yes.
Whoa.
Okay, Bailey, you're next.
I'm ready.
Bailey, you're next.
I've been ready.
Bailey, no, it's my turn. Hot or not, and be honest with this one.
I will
Do
I will
not
be nothing but honest.
but don't try to
I
play it like you.
All right, I'm
are
ready. No, I'm
all
here.
Up on your horse.
I'm
and you're gonna,
four
like,
beers
not be
deep.
honest, because I know.
Oh shit!
I think I
You're
know.
getting me excited. You're getting my heart beating.
Guys and eyeliner.
Guys and eyeliner. You know, I have not encountered that in a long time. So maybe if I saw someone doing it, I could be like, oh, like, you're like maybe trying a new trend. Like maybe you're reviving it. Like,
I
that
mean,
could
like the
be
rocker
cool.
vibe, though.
I was thinking that.
Well, as me and Bev were saying earlier, I'm a fucking slut. So I would say yes, probably.
Bailey, the librarian.
Probably yes.
is
If there was some
into
eyeliner,
guys and
again, referring back to guys with big t-shirts, if I felt powerful, if I felt like they were wearing their eyeliner to try
And
to
they
be
were
something
cool
they're
and
not.
they were hot.
No, if they were cool,
What if they were actually cool?
if they actually, well, I wouldn't fuck anyone who's actually cool.
All right.
That's the,
Hot, don't. And if you're cool, you're not getting with Bailey.
if you're cool, fuck no. If you're not cool, fuck yes.
Well, yeah.
Fuck yes.
Hot.
It depends, but mostly
I
hot.
only have 3 more.
What I was doing?
No, wait,
Because
4. I
that's
have
a
4
weak
more.
move.
I have 4
And
more.
I love weak men.
To you, Aaron,
Good segue.
goths. Hot or not?
Goth?
Goths.
Goth people, yes. Yeah, you are good at giving me like because it's all about the execution. I feel like too, like the exact taste, and you know.
If you see like a hella gothed out girl
Yeah.
just at a party, are you going to be like, damn, I want to, like, if she looks hot, but like, she's goth as fuck, are you going to be like,
Yeah.
if she walks up to you and is like, what's up? Like, are you going to be like,
I'm open
what's
to
up?
it. Yeah.
You open to it? You think that's hot?
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people aren't into goths.
I want to discriminate subcultures.
Aaron does not
I'll date a cowgirl,
discriminate.
you know. Whatever.
Actually, I have that one next. Cowboys
Cowgirls
for
are
Bev. Hot or not? Cowboys.
Not.
Not. What? Bev says not hot.
They're traditional. They're traditionalists. They're normally white. Like every representation that we've had of cowboys has always been white supremacy. Fuck cowboys. They can all suck my single dingleberry and the 20 brothers that they have.
No, but let me say that's why you fuck them. That's why you fuck them. They're like a symbol of what, like you fuck them, and then you've conquered them.
I
they need
don't
to be
fuck them.
conquered.
I fucked a few and it was very depressing. It wasn't the best sex of my life. The best sex I had with were like these fucking truckers that were lonely
See,
and are
truckers,
cute.
cowboys. That's like
They're
the same
not
thing.
cowboys.
That's the
Were they
same.
lost and lonely?
The same genre of man. Seriously.
Not like fucking cowboys.
cowboy.
Because with truckers, they knew where they were going.
Yeah. Yeah. they
Oh
always
God,
do.
I want to fuck a cowboy right now.
Okay.
If it's-
Anyway, Bev says cowboys not hot. Aaron said goths hot.
I'm saying that.
Hot ta-ta.
You're wrong.
All right. The order switched up a little bit. I only have 2 left. So, to you, Lauren.
Bailey, I totally love you. I don't want to
no.
diss you on saying
We're
that.
doing this
It's
hot or not.
just what I'm saying.
I don't know why there was a fight between you two about cowboys. I don't know how that happened. All right. Guys, I gotta go. I got invited. Actually, fuck. What time is it?
It is 11:01 p.m.
I'm late to the fucking hot dog and corn dog party.
Oh, yeah, you gotta.
Oh my god, they're probably all gone by now.
It's really fucked up,
so
honestly.
hungry.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun. Good night.
Bye, guys. Fuck you.
Thank
all.
you for letting me be
Okay.
a friend of the pod.
Bye, my beloved co-host.
Yes, you too. Have a good night.
I didn't get
Invite you
invited to the
back.
corn dog hot dog party.
I
I'm
have no
here
other
still.
hobbies.
I didn't get invited either, but I'm just happy to be here. What such fun.
I hope they have orange vanilla Coca-Cola. But anyway, bye, Sophie.
Bye, Sophie.
Have a
Bye,
great time
Sophie.
at the party.
See you never, bitch. I'm just kidding. I would never call you a bitch. She's got some baggage. She wants you to open the door for her.
I think they need to do some self-reflection
Keyboard players.
I serve
bird
socks.
Why wouldn't fuck?
All right, well, welcome back. We took a very short break.
Ready for it?
We still have Bev, Aaron, Lauren, and Bailey. Sophie went away to a weird party.
Hello.
How
But
dare.
we are awaiting something very special. And I'm very excited, but also very confused. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this, but we'll see.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh my
Holy
God.
Shit. Oh my God.
Santa's in the house.
What is happening? You
Santa's
guys?
here.
Whoa.
So I just
shaved.
want to know,
Whoa.
Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho.
I'm gonna cry. Santa's shaved. This is sad.
If anybody said,
No, it's
said
Santa.
not to Santa, they're about to change their mind.
Hello. Ho. Great tidings to you and your loved ones. Hello, this is Hot Santa. Amanda, it's so good to see you tonight.
Likewise, Santa.
Oh, I feel so jolly.
I like your bandana. It looks very.
Yeah,
It's very good.
inviting.
I call my sleigh my bike.
Very
Ho, ho.
sexy.
Ho, ho. Oh, hello. What is
Very
your name,
sexy.
young lady?
My name is Bailey. I've been a
Bailey,
I've
I
been
know
a
you,
great
yes.
girl this year.
I know what you've been doing.
Very.
I know.
Good lady.
Santa knows what you've been doing.
Oh, I want Santa to know.
I watch you
trying to
constantly.
I'm trying to tune Santa in at all times.
Well, Santa, tell me about how your day went today.
I was thinking about you, Amanda.
God damn
Oh.
it.
Why don't you come sit on my lap and tell me once more if you'll be my new Mrs. Claus?
Well, all right.
This is a long road we've been going down.
I mean, it
And
has been a little while since I've seen you.
You know, I've been sending you letters. You've been sending me them back since, well, actually, you've never sent me a letter in your whole life. And that's why I want you so bad. Come here.
All right, I'm on my way.
Okay. No, you need a mic. Maybe you don't. Did you have something to say, Bev Esther? I've known you been this year. Very good boy.
Thank you. I've tried my best. I had to kick the shit out of someone, but otherwise, I've done my best that I could.
I saw it, and I think that they deserved it. Yes. Oh, Amanda.
Yes.
When will we be married?
That's. I don't know about that.
What?
Careful now.
Santa, you know, it was a long journey. Rudolph, he was so high when we were trying to leave the station. I'm surprised I even made it out here.
Yeah, well, Rudolph's kind of an asshole, so I'm not surprised.
Hey, that's my best friend.
Well, I'm just being honest.
Do you like my new soul patch?
Yeah, it looks very good, actually.
Santa's missed the smell of you. You smell like a honeysuckle bush in the June wind. And it reminds me of when I used to live in Costa Rica before I became Santa Claus. And I miss you so much every day.
Wow, that is a lot to take in. Goodness. I'm actually happy to see you too. It's been a while. Like maybe a whole year.
Remember that vacation we spent together in Rio?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
I was wasted.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Hammered drunk.
Oh, nutcrackers.
Well, I am happy to see you. No, every day is
happy to
Christmas
see
when
you
I'm
too.
sitting in your lap.
Ho, ho, ho. Yes. Every day is Christmas when you're sitting in my lap as well. But every day is Christmas for me. Amanda, do you feel it?
Do I feel the Christmas spirit?
No.
I feel overjoyed. Oh my, Santa, is that a candy cane in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
That is my Jolly Roger.
You're Jolly.
My fine
Who
dough.
is Roger?
Jolly Roger. That's
Jolly
me.
Roger?
That's
You're
my name of
Jolly
my
Roger.
penis.
Oh my God. Okay,
Yep.
I'm into it.
Aaron Rhodes. I see that you're here.
I have no comment.
Hello. And we've been all right this year.
I'm Jewish. You know,
That's
you would never come.
I do not
I'm kinda-
discriminate.
Yeah, you do. It's the nature of Christmas.
I'll give you a Christmas present in your own way. Still, maybe.
Yeah, I guess that's nice of you. Cool.
If you want to go to Costa Rica with us next week,
Yeah, it
we
sounds
can
like a
come.
blast.
It's my
I
off
could- I
season,
could use
so
some
if you
sun,
want to
yeah.
come out with me and Amanda, we'll just drink some stuff and hang out. If you want, go to the pool.
Yeah.
I mean, you might be
the
a little
beach.
bit of a third wheel, but you know,
You can bring someone. I'm very rich.
It'll still be okay.
I actually own the whole.
Are we taking the sleigh? Or
It's a good one. I'm not gonna put that on the. Oh, it's at the North Pole.
By some Australians. I'm getting picked up by some Australians, and they need to know the address. So please give me the address. Because as an Australian, I don't know how to tell time or how to do math.
Listen to me
So
right
I
now.
need some numbers. I'm being dead ass serious.
Oh my God!
I'm literally being serious though. Seriously, can I please have an order?
Santa has a knife.
38.25? Is that correct? Okay, thank you. 38.
Amanda, why do you have
25.
a knife in your back pocket?
For protection and, you know, whatever.
Protection? Who are you trying to protect from? Who's trying to
Santa's
attack
always
you?
watching, so
No,
you don't
no.
need to be. I will swoop down in my
You know
slide.
what? I gotta protect myself from those damn elves. They can't keep their hands off.
No, they're
Oh my
fucked up.
Goodness, which ones? I will tell them they're fired. I'll fire them.
Fucking Benny and
Fucking fire.
Seriously,
Frederick.
Oh.
And also Lucille.
Jiminy crickets.
Lucille is actually the problem here.
Oh, fuck her. I never liked her to begin with, honestly.
You don't even know my elves.
That's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I never liked her. She had bad vibes, you know.
Let's see what else
When
we got.
someone's got bad vibes.
I think that you may have met her at the Christmas party.
Well, I probably avoided her because I was like,
Amanda, I'm asking you one last time. I will leave all my other Mrs. Clauses if you will be my partner. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years. And I don't know what I would do without you in my life. Ho, ho, ho.
well, Santy,
Yeah, you know I love it when you call me that.
I'm just not sure I believe that. But if you can prove to me that you're in it to win it, you know what? No, I just don't know if I believe that. You have too many side.
I've shown
Side-
you all
side
the
hoes.
signs that I care about you more than
And I'm
any
one of
my
them.
elves, any of my Mrs. Santa Clauses right now. I need you in my life. I'll even find a new Santa. If you don't want me to be Santa, I won't be.
You mean you would retire for me?
Yeah. They still pay me after I retire.
Okay, that's
It's not a joke.
That's sick.
It's not a joke.
Well,
I'm very good at making toys.
I mean,
I
like,
can get you whatever you need.
any
Any toy you want
all right.
can be yours.
Okay,
If
okay.
you'll just let me be your lover and your partner.
Shh. Shh. Don't say another word. Let's just get out of here.
Yes! Oh, that was so good.